my skinny side. Like,
So we have a Melody Chvatal in the gallery today. She stopped by, and she's next to her piece. Do you want to say the title?
the title is The Magical Flying Pumpkin Machine.
And she told me that there's a story behind it, so we're capturing that right now. What's the story behind the piece?
Okay, I have a large garden, and 2 years ago, I was helping do the church decoration for fall, and one of my friends had a real warty pumpkin gourd, and it was just beautiful, you know, multiple colors and marbled and everything. And so I asked her if I could have it, and then I let it decompose and by my compost pile, and then I usually save the seeds so I can replant. I did. And then this came about, and so there are a lot of little warts and so on, and I didn't get the gorgeous color, so I threw this one out to the compost pile. So therefore it dried, and it dried with this mottled kind of tan and black and so on colors. And so then it was flying around, because they get very lightweight, in our farmyard. And I brought it into the garage, and it got stepped on many times by the dogs. And so it was in a puzzle piece, but I just really liked the patina. I really liked the colors on the outside, or the loss of color. And it's just something that pulled me in. I wanted to make something out of it, and I thought, well, why don't I make some kind of steampunky thing? I always have all kinds of junk from the farm, and I can, you know, see what could find. And then I found these little characters, and I thought, all right, we are gonna make it a flying, almost kind of like a time machine, although all of these characters are from one time period, which is the early 1900s. But there's all kinds of little things that I found, and you have to kind of look at it very closely. So it has...
I see a key.
Yeah, there's a turn key, and lots of gauges and those kinds of things. Here's a old time clock and a piece, and I put characters behind it, so it looks like they're coming out. I didn't want to give it the feel of being in prison. They're actually just taking it all in, and they're anxious to get out. So, and this fan on the top is really parts to some kind of an office machine. I just put them together as a fan. And there's a compass on the top too. So it, you know, it can navigate.
How fun. Talk about an artistic process.
It was fun for me.
From another gourd to a garden, into your garage, and then into the gallery.
Yeah,
I love it.
In parts, but you know, it's something I'm really involved with. So
Yeah.
I really
So
like it.
so you said it was in pieces, so you repieced it back together.
Oh yeah.
How did you do that?
You know, just like you would put a puzzle together,
Mm-hmm.
and then I used some industrial brown glue that kind of matched the earthiness with that, and it sticks pretty quickly. These I found in another barn. These little,
And
they're
what
not
are they?
really wheels. They're like a bearing, but I don't know, some kind of a part.
Cool.
Very, very old, very rusted, very useless, except. So,
Love it. Well, thank you for sharing.
you bet.
So that's going to be in the ANAC Selection Show. Judging is Monday. Thanks, Melody.
You bet.